Hey guys, Mark Thompson from digitalkickstart.com, and I want to shoot a free video for you guys called Money Video Secrets Revealed. And the reason that I put together this training was I've had a lot of people ask me just about video in general, and how do you shoot your videos, how do you craft your sales videos, and all that kind of stuff. And so I want to shoot just a free video for you guys, just kind of breaking down how we leverage video in our own online business. And if you guys aren't using video, hopefully by now you can see the value in it, whether it's building a rapport or a relationship with your subscribers, whether it's generating more subscribers and leads, or trying to sell your products and services. Video just outperforms far and away better than just a text-based sales page or a text-based lead generation page. Okay, so you're missing out on a massive opportunity if you're not using video. And so I thought what I would do is show you guys some of the strategies, some of the equipment and software and things that we use in our business. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to be talking about really quick, I'm going to give you guys two links one to the 10-step no fail VSL formula. I'll explain that in just a second. Another link to download the 400% conversion boosting tricks. And we're also going to talk about 5 different styles of videos that we use in our business to hyper engage our audience. And I'll show you guys different scenarios that you can use these different video styles. I'm also going to show you guys my in-home studio setup. I have I work out of my home, and we have a virtual team. So we have 25 to 30 developers and designers and support staff that work all over the world. But I love working from home, and so I'm going to show you guys my in-home studio setup. And I'll also show you guys 3 super easy tips that will make your videos look super professional. You don't need to have fancy software or anything like that. Just some really quick and down and dirty tips to help make your videos look more professional. I'm also going to show you guys from a video hosting perspective how a lot of people are wasting hundreds or thousands of dollars with the wrong types of video hosting solutions. And so I'll show you guys how we saved $6,476.16 in video hosting. And then I'll also talk to you guys about what are money videos. All right. First off, I want to give you guys 2 kind of free gifts. The first one is this. You can download our 10x no fail VSL mind map. So if you go to pressplay.io/no-fail-VSL, now this mind map will help you walk you through step by step all the different elements that you're going to want to have when creating a video sales letter. Okay, we have proven this formula to work time and time again, and whenever we create a new video for our sales page, we always follow these step-by-step process. So you can go and download it, and there's also a video that walks you through each of these 10 steps. Now, another free gift I want to give you guys is you can download the 400% conversion boosters, which I'm going to show you guys some really cool tricks on how you can boost, obviously, conversions, leads, and sales through video. And so you can go to pressplay.io/conversion-boosters, and you can download that free PDF. Okay, so those are just 2 quick links that you can go and take a look at that content after this video. Now, if you guys don't realize yet, video is extremely powerful. If you just go to ClickBank, which is the largest digital marketplace online, 46 out of the top 50 ClickBank products use videos in their sales messages. Okay, and this is not just in one niche. This is across all different niches. Weight loss, internet marketing, personal development, you name it. All these products that have been around for years and are the top converting products in their spaces, they're using video. Okay. If you look at keybiotics.com, these guys sell a probiotic supplement. Okay. They're spending on average about $10,000 per day, sometimes up to $35,000 per day. Now, they're sending traffic to a video sales letter or a page with a video. Okay, they would not be spending $10,000 to $35,000 per day in advertising if it wasn't converting. Okay, so this is just one ad that they have where they've spent $159,000 on just this one ad, and like I said, they're sending them to a video sales page. Okay. The dogtrainingsecrets.com. They spend on average over $2,000 per day. Okay, guess what? They're sending people to a video sales letter. Okay, waterliberty.com, they remove metals from water products. They're spending up to $54,000 per day. Okay, guess what? They're advertising to a video sales letter. So it doesn't matter which niche or industry that you're in, video sells. Okay. Now, I want to talk to you guys about the different styles of videos that are out there, because there's lots of different ways that you can create videos, right? And so depending on what it is you're trying to do, whether it's for a sales page or a squeeze page or a coaching offer, whatever it may be, there's different styles, right? So this is a really good example. This is what I call the lifestyle video, which is really good for just selling, envisioning what it would be like, if you were successful in whatever it is that the product or service does, right? We use this lifestyle style video for one of our coaching programs, where it's kind of a testimonial style video, but it talks about how the student started off with no money, was broke, invested into our coaching program, and now is running a successful online business. Okay. So these are really good for sales videos, coaching programs, and for testimonials. Okay, doodle style videos work really, really well. Sales pages, squeeze pages. If you're going to be explaining a piece of software or doing a demo, or explaining a process, there's lots of software out there like VideoMaker FX, Easy Sketch Pro, YDraw, Sketcha.com. You could actually create these sketch style videos very easily with these pieces of software. Okay, and they do a really good job of visually showing how a process or a software works. Okay, and as you can see, these softwares like VideoMaker FX, Easy Sketch Pro, they're some of the most sold products on JVZoo, or best selling products on JVZoo, because they work and they're very easy to use. Okay. Now, animation style videos work really well. We do this all the time. For at least recently, we've been using animation to explain our software. So again, sales pages, software explaining a process. If you want VideoFiMedia.com is actually one of our preferred vendors that we use. And if you guys are looking for high quality, not outrageous prices for creating animation style videos, definitely give them a look, right? PowerPoint style videos, these have worked from the beginnings of the internet, right? I mean, just the old school kind of white backgrounds, black text. These PowerPoint style videos, they work time and time again, and they've worked for a decade now, and they continue to work. And these are probably the most basic videos to create. And they're great for sales videos and squeeze pages and registration pages for webinars. There's so many different ways that you can use PowerPoint style videos. Okay. Also, personal style videos where you're in front of the camera. We do this a lot for webinar registration pages. We'll do it on sales pages. We do it on squeeze pages, thank you pages. So after they've purchased, upsell pages, affiliate or joint venture pages, and coaching pages. And so really what the goal here is to build that personal connection with your audience. And it really goes a long way. This is the next best thing than meeting your customers in person, getting in front of a camera and building that personal connection. Okay. Now let's go through some of my in-home studio setup and equipment that I have. So as you can see here, here's just a little picture of me with the white backdrop and the lights and that kind of stuff. I'll just break down some of the equipment that I use. So lighting is very, very important when shooting video. Okay, whether it's just you at your desk or you in front of a white screen or whatever it may be, lighting is very, very important. Okay, lighting and audio are probably the two biggest things that people overlook when shooting quality video. Okay, so Limo Studios, these are a little bit more expensive. You don't have to go with these. I'll show you guys some other lower cost or more affordable solutions that you can use. But these are just two 1650 watt digital light fluorescent lights. Okay, I like the fluorescent lights because they don't emit as much heat. And if you have them on for a while or you're shooting videos, it won't get as hot, right? So these work really, really well. Okay. Another thing you could do is go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get some floor floodlights, right? Some construction lights. Again, I would get the fluorescent ones, but these are more affordable solutions. They have ones to put on the floor. They have ones that are stands. So you don't need to necessarily get professional lighting per se. You can just go to a Home Depot or Lowe's and get this type of lighting. Okay. For a camera, Canon T3i with a little wireless remote, so you can set up the camera. You can just use the remote to start and stop the video. Okay, this is a somewhat affordable solution. I think they have the Canon T5i now, but I've been using this camera for years and it does a great job. You could also just use your iPhone, right? I mean, the cameras nowadays on your phones are so good. You can get a little lapel mic that plugs into the phone, and then you have good audio, right? And just buy a little tripod, with a phone holder. So that there's no reason why you can't shoot video, right? Because it's as simple as using your phone if you want to. Okay. Another really cool thing that we do is we'll do a blurred background. So, I'm in focus or the subject's in the focus, and then everything in the background is blurred. And you can do that through just a lens. It's just a 50mm lens. And this is the one that I use for the Canon. But as long as you get a 50mm lens for whatever camera you use, you can do these kind of cool effects with the blurred background, whatever is in the background, and or the subject in focus. Okay. I would always recommend having some additional source of audio. So we generally use a lav mic or a lapel mic that just plugs right into the camera, and then it clips right onto your shirt. Okay. This is the best way to get high quality audio. So in this circumstance, we use an Audio-Technica ATR 3350, and it does a great job, and we get really good audio. Okay, the last thing you want to do is shoot a video with your iPhone, which the quality of the iPhone is great, but the audio is not going to be ideal. So make sure that you have a really good source for your audio. Okay. Have a universal tripod. It's going to come in handy, right? I mean, these are $30. You can get them at Best Buy or all over the place. We use a 60-inch universal tripod. Okay. If you want to take things to the next level, you can get a teleprompter. Just depends on, if you need it or not. I usually don't have one, but you can get an iPad teleprompter and then use what's called ProPrompter, which is an iPad app. And you can load up your script into ProPrompter and then put it onto an iPad. And then it's just that little reflective glass that you're looking at, and you can read from the teleprompter. So you don't need some expensive $3,000 professional teleprompter to be able to leverage, the ability to read from a script. Okay. We also use, like, for these white backdrop, kind of the Apple clean look. We just use a Cowboy Studio backdrop kit. It's just 2 poles with a bar, and there's a white. We like to use a white paper, okay, because the paper looks cleaner than a cloth. With a cloth, it's a little bit more difficult because you can start to see the wrinkles, and the lighting is a little bit trickier. So we always like to use just it's just a large roll of white paper, and you can just pull it down. Okay. We also use the Samson Audio G-Track condenser microphone. This is great for just plugging the USB right into your computer and being able to shoot videos like this, where I'm just talking, into my microphone, or for webinars. This is a great solution for any of those types of videos. Okay. Also, it's nice to have multiple styles of video. So maybe a whiteboard or a whiteboard, which probably costs you about $100 to $150, which you can maybe shoot training videos or JV videos in front of a whiteboard. Okay. Now, in terms of software that we use, it's pretty simple. ScreenFlow for a Mac, Camtasia for a PC. These are both around $100. And you can do all sorts of editing. You don't need to have professional software that costs $500 to $1,000, and it takes you a year to figure out how to use it, right? As long as you're, not doing anything too crazy, doing cuts and intros and outros and different basic effects. This is all you're going to need. Okay. Now, when I was talking to you about the white backdrop videos, here's just a really quick kind of picture of how we go about creating this effect. So the first thing that we do, if you guys are looking to do this style video, is we want to overexpose the background. Okay, so you'll notice we have two lights that shine only onto the backdrop. Okay, so we're overexposing that white backdrop. And then I have either one or two lights shining on me, the subject, and then the camera is right here. So this is probably the trickiest style video to create, just because the lighting can be a little tricky, but you may have to shift some things around. But this is essentially how we go about setting up these cool kind of Apple style white backdrop effects. Okay. Now, I want to talk about just some little improvements that you can make to your videos that go a long way. Okay. The first one is go to videohive.net. Okay, that's a great resource for finding logo stings, or what are called lower thirds, similar to this right here. And you can buy those for $5-10. Go on Fiverr and ask someone, hey, would you mind editing this, putting my logo in it? And it just helps to bring some level of professionalism to your videos, training videos, sales videos, whatever it may be. Okay. Adding a beginning and ending transition. This is very, very simple. With just a few clicks, you can add a nice little effect at the beginning of your videos when it starts, and at the end. Okay, and you can do that in ScreenFlow and Camtasia. Very, very simple. Okay. You can go to Fiverr.com, okay, and search video editing, and there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of people who can help you just add little touches to your videos to help make them look great. Okay, so even if you don't want to go and do any of that stuff, as long as you can give them the raw footage, there are people that will do this for $5 or $10 and just help to give it another level of professionalism. And I will say this, that there's becoming so much video on the web that you need to be able to differentiate yourself and cut through the noise. And by going the extra mile, and it doesn't need to be that much, additional effort, it really can help to make your videos stand out. Okay. Now, I want to just kind of shift gears and talk about how you can create what we call money videos to help generate more leads and profits with your videos. Okay. We always say, don't create stale videos, create money videos. And so what is a money video and how can it help you? Essentially, it's a video that helps the viewer become more engaged. Okay, it helps the creator of the video to control the overall viewer's experience. Okay, while being able to capture leads and increase social shares and make direct sales from within the video. Okay, here's a really good example. Okay, we did a case study where we increased our leads by 400% in just one day by moving a static opt-in form on the sidebar of the page to a much more engaging location. We added it directly over the video itself. So it was an opt-in overlay. Okay, so something similar to this, where someone's watching the video, right? Their attention is on watching the video. It's not on the left or the right or below or above. Okay, they're watching the video. So if you can get someone opt in directly on top of the video, that is what helped us generate a 400% increase in opt-ins. Okay. Also, money videos can help to capture leads directly from paid video advertisements, but at the same time increase audience reach by requesting the viewer to spread the word. So almost like a social share gateway, where you say, hey, in order to watch the rest of the video, you need to share this on Facebook or on Twitter. And in turn, you're getting free, it's almost like free advertising, right? Because they're sharing it on their social network to watch the rest of the video, and it's driving free traffic back to your videos. Okay. And so here's just kind of some examples of some of the profits that we've been able to generate from doing these types of things, from building an email list and also selling through these types of what we call money videos. Okay. Also, we've been able to build an email list and also promote other people's products and get on top of leaderboards and help sell products as an affiliate. Okay. Some other cool things, I was able to get a poster through JVZoo, which is an affiliate platform, a vendor platform for selling products online. Okay. And so the other part of money videos is being able to enhance the user's experience. But what probably a lot of you see when you're watching videos, and you probably hate, is not being able to control the video, right? When being able to control the fast forward, rewind, go to the beginning, all that kind of stuff, right? All the controls are gone, and most people hate that. But from a marketer standpoint, we want to make sure that they watch the entire marketing message, especially if we're trying to get them to make a buying decision, right? We want them to see the entire message. So there's a fine line between giving control to the user and not giving up enough control where it makes the visitor angry, right? So we found a fine line where if we have a tool that allows you to, on the first visits, when they watch that video for the first time, they can there's no controls on the video. Okay, but if they come back a second, third, fourth time, then we turn on the video controls and they can fast forward, go back to where they want. So we have something like this: says, hey, it looks like you've watched part of the video before. Do you want to watch from the beginning or skip to where you left off? Okay, that helps to create a better experience for the user. Okay, we also will activate the controls so then they can fast forward or rewind after that, right? We also do something like a share gateway where it's like, hey, wait a second, to continue, you must share this on Facebook. Okay. So these are the types of things, the types of interaction and engagement that I'm talking about when I say money video. Okay. Now, share hosting your videos. Okay, there's lots of solutions out there, right? YouTube is great because it's free, right? But they still lack a whole bunch of features. Like if you use something like Wistia, they have a lot more analytics and control over the videos. Okay, so in a perfect world, YouTube is great because it's free, it's easy to get it up there, but you still lack the control, right? With Wistia, yet they have like these heat maps, and you can see how when a visitor drops off, and there's much more control. Now, one of the problems that we saw was with hosting with Wistia was we got a bill each month for almost $6,500, especially if you're getting a lot of people, a lot of traffic to your videos. It's amazing how much you can start to spend, right? And so what, and then also, being able to create these different landing pages for your videos, all that kind of expense starts to add up. So in a perfect world, how cool would it be to have free hosting with YouTube, be able to leverage powerful money video style videos with, it looks like, or let them pick up where they left off, the share gateways, the opt-ins, all that kind of stuff. So what I want to do, guys, is have you guys watch the demo video below the video that you're watching right now, and you can check out a product that we call Press Play. And this is really something that we designed specifically for anyone who wants to take their video marketing to the next level. Okay, it's a way to customize your videos and leverage free hosting through YouTube, but then also use those money features that I was showing you previously. So I hope that you guys got a lot out of this video. I know this was a lot of information in a short amount of time. I wanted to give you guys kind of a blueprint that you can follow in terms of what equipment, what software to use, what style videos to use, and what situation. And then also you can go ahead and check out the Press Play demo video, which will show you guys some really cool stuff and how you can customize your videos and help to generate more leads and more profit for your business. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope you guys will watch the demo below.